we are doing an Ask Us Anything live stream. And, oh, this is not, it did not work.
Mm.
It's not working. Unable to go, wait a minute, unable to go live. What?
Try again later. Uh-oh. That's no good. What are you connected to on that? Serenade?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. There's
Hello, people.
2 people on YouTube.
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
So normally when we do a live stream, hi, Kelly. Normally when we do a live stream, we actually do a simulcast. So we do TikTok and YouTube at the same time. And for some reason, I can't do this on TikTok. It won't let me add a title or anything. So we're going to do an Ask Us Anything. And we're going to talk about another itinerary change that we just had.
Yep.
So we originally had, I think, 3 stops in Ghana, right? And apparently 2 of those stops we were not, they weren't able to accommodate us like had originally been planned. So now we only have 1 stop in Ghana. And as a consequence, we're going to have 2 days in Tenerife, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, there we are. All right.
Can you? Oh, you're not doing that. Okay.
Not doing what?
No, the volume up because we don't want the feedback.
No, definitely
anyway,
not.
So
can you hear us okay, Kelly? Just checking our mics and the volume and all that good stuff.
And do you have any questions?
Yeah.
So yesterday, this will probably be a short one.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing we're not going to get a whole lot of questions. But so yesterday we were in, we spent our second day in Cape Town.
Yep.
A little on the low side. So can you turn that up?
On the low side. I don't know. Is there a way to do it? You tell me.
Maybe putting the microphone closer to his mouth.
Maybe, but I don't know. It still should be able to pick up because yours does. Or usually does.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway.
So we had 2 days in Cape Town. The first day we did a wine tasting at Groot Constantia.
Groot. I am Groot Constantia.
That's not what it is.
Groot was the name of Groot.
Yeah.
Constantia. Better, thanks. Thank you, Kelly.
So, which is a winery that's been around since the mid-1600s.
Yeah.
So that was pretty incredible. Beautiful. I'm just sort of milling about and taking pictures, videos together. So you'll be seeing those at some point. But we have 2 stops starting tomorrow in Namibia. One at Lutteritz and the second one at Walvis Bay. And let's see what else. Oh, and yesterday in Cape Town we did a hi Jojo.
Hey Jojo.
What's this channel? So this is the channel is Frugal Vagabond. Some of it about frugal living, and right now Steve and I are on a 9-month world cruise, and not that this is a frugal trip by any means, but frugal living is what
you're able to get us here.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about what's been going on in the Ultimate World Cruise lately. Again, so the last 2 days in Cape Town, so the winery, which was really nice.
It was.
And then yesterday we did an excursion with friends because when we were doing the Antarctica and going around the southern tip of South America, we did not get to see penguins.
No.
Because the Falkland Islands, we had an excursion plan there to see them, and the weather was too bad, and we didn't actually get to tender at the Falkland Islands.
No, we did not. Very, very sad about that.
Yes.
However,
go ahead.
We saw penguins yesterday.
Yeah.
At Penguin Town. They better have had penguins, as they're calling it, Penguin Town. So they had penguins, the African penguins. They're kind of small but cute.
It was
fun to watch them. They're out. They were in the wild.
Yeah.
We were in their habitat, and there were. Are we back?
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've just
Okay.
lost everyone.
Speaking of the aurora borealis, it's the solar flares that are coming off the sun, and that's what's interrupting our internet signal because we are on the Starlink. And uh, no, I can't think of his name. Elon. Elon, he put out a couple of days back, actually about a week ago, that Starlink was going to have issues with the solar flares, and sure enough, we have been having issues,
Good.
and you're witness to it tonight.
So you'll probably got about 5 minutes before we get kicked off again. So go ahead and
Yeah.
ask any questions you have.
Yes.
I want to just say that we had a
Mm.
fabulous time yesterday. We
Yeah.
saw lots of penguins. There were lots
Yep.
of babies.
Hmm.
And it was nice because it's the first time we've actually gotten to see penguins in the wild.
Yes.
Because we did have a couple of other
Oh,
stops where we
wow.
were like aquariums and stuff,
Yeah.
such.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Literates, Namibia. We're doing a city tour there to see there's a ghost town, an old mining town that's
Hmm.
been abandoned. So we're going to see that and some other stuff. Walvis Bay, I don't remember what we're doing there.
I can't
I
remember either.
think maybe some kind of pseudo safari, something to see animals. And then we have a
Mm.
couple more sea days, and that's when I'm going to get caught up on doing the videos. So, which upcoming ports are you most looking forward to?
All of them. Sorry, that's kind of a broad
Ten-
answer, but just
Tenerife is the one I'm looking the most
yeah,
forward to. We
yes,
don't actually
Canary Islands.
we don't have anything booked yet, but that is one that where we will actually most likely be able to do a mini, day safari game reserve type thing.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah,
all about the animals at this
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Getting to
Whatever we
see
can
as many
see.
animals in the wild habitat as we can.
Yes, yes. So yeah, and the aurora borealis, we have not really seen any no, from the trip. We expect to see them more, obviously, when we go up on the
Mhm.
north side of Europe, and of course, traverse the North Atlantic back over to Greenland, Iceland, and back down into North America.
We may still see one in
We,
this area.
we might if we get out and look.
Yeah,
So we are kind of south. We just came around the southern tip of Africa.
the aurora. I think it's called the aurora australis if it's in the southern hemisphere,
Don't know.
something like that. Mm,
Excursions stuff.
yeah. So South Africa. I mean, I realize that we've already done this, but it was also another one we were really looking forward to because we got to go with locals.
Yes.
Um, the excursion we did was led by some friends of ours who are on the ship who are from there,
Hmm.
and so we got to go to the Point of Good Hope, which was just amazing. It's so cool because when you're standing there and you're looking down the mountain, to your right hand side is the Indian Ocean, and then there's land in between here, and then to the left, Atlantic Ocean. So there
Yeah.
aren't too many places where you can literally like just
Yeah. It's
be in the
where
middle and see them both at the
the
same time.
Indian and Atlantic Oceans meet,
Yeah.
and yeah, and the whole thing about it is where the lighthouse is,
Yeah.
and so that was really neat. It was a very interesting climb. I took the tram up half the way, the little funicular
Hi, fish again.
tram
We're doing
thing,
good.
and Lee actually did the walk up,
Yes, I walk.
but knees and ankles don't favor me doing that. But it was still beautiful. But there was a section once the little tram stopped that you did have to walk up stairs, and so I went on up and was able to get some good pictures too. It's just amazing view from up there. And South Africa, the stops we've had have really surprised me with the views and the
Mhm.
terrains. Um,
And beautiful
the,
country, and we had the
yes,
perfect weather for it. Like
yes,
it was, just around right around 70 degrees and not too windy, and it was just bright, sunshiny, not a lot of clouds. It was really gorgeous.
but yeah, it was really beautiful from the coastal plains. We crossed over mountains to get to the next. I can't call it a valley because it was so wide.
Mm.
Um, and one of the places, and it's just fantastic, fantastic, beautiful. The people we met were nice. The 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 guy, his name, should I say it? Okay. Well, George was the guy who got us we did the tour with, and he'd gotten one of his friends, actually, who lives there in Cape Town, and he drove us around.
So I meant the other one. So
Oh,
Gustav.
Gustav, yeah, Gustav.
So if you're following on TikTok, Gustav and
Yeah,
Ami, They're
Yep.
the two. Ami wasn't on the tour with us, but Gustav was
Driving the first van.
leading one of the bands, and then one of his friends helped
Yeah.
with the other ones.
And his friend was a great guy.
Very knowledgeable about
Very knowledgeable.
all of
All
the terrain and the areas around Cape Town. So
Yep.
that was really cool.
Yep. Saw a lot of beautiful scenery. The mountains were just amazing. But yeah. Anyway,
All right.
that's what we've been doing and what we're going to be doing.
So
Provided. Go ahead.
since our connection keeps dropping, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut this off and try and do it again maybe tomorrow
Yeah.
night or in another couple of days.
Yeah.
So our next C day again. So tomorrow's Literates. The day after that is Walvis Bay, and then we have two C days in a row.
Yeah.
So May 31st, which I believe is a Friday, so that'll be the next one, and we'll probably try and do it about this
Yeah.
time.
And hopefully the signal will be better and we won't be cutting in and out or getting
Crossing fingers.
pixelated video and lack of uh, audio coming through.
Okay. All right. So thanks everybody for joining,
Yep.
and hopefully we'll see you again in a couple of days.
And y'all have a great day. And it looks like it's about noon in Central Time Zone. Enjoy your lunch. Bon appetit.